EA Sports is giving you another opportunity to earn a full, free, auctionable legend player in this game, and let's talk about how, as well as everything you need to know. Now, Solstice family, and welcome back to another Madden 24 video. Hope you watching this one are having a wonderful start to your week. Hope you're having a great new year so far, and without further ado, let's get it started. Now, fellas, walk with me. Let's go to the sets and let's go to the legend sets because, boys, EA made a change to the most notable legend set in this game. Now, as I'm assuming a lot of you guys know if you watched my videos from the past, you know that we picked up a full free legend player about 8 to 10 weeks ago at this point. But, boys, when we go on over to our legend sets right here and we take a look at the legend token exchange, for the longest time, I'm pretty sure up until about a week ago, this set said it was locked after it got completed one time. There was no way of doing it a second time. But as you can see right here, feast your eyes on the top left corner of the screen, it now says repeatable. So boys, by playing our legend solo challenges, there is an opportunity to get another full free legend in this game. But let's talk about A, the strategy, B, if it's worth it, and C, how long it's going to take to actually get there. Now, before we do all that good stuff, I gotta give a shout out to the dogs over at Underdog Fantasy. If you don't know what Underdog Fantasy is, they are the #1 sponsor of the channel. They're a place where you can make higher or lower player picks on NFL games. So basically, instead of picking if you think a team's gonna win, you're saying, okay, how many yards is this guy gonna get, higher or lower than whatever their projection is. And with the final week of regular season coming up very soon, with playoffs right around the corner, there is no better time to check out Underdog Fantasy. The stakes are massive in these games, and honestly, it makes it more fun while you're watching the games if you got some picks on the line. So if you want to check out Underdog, I will leave it linked in the description. You can click that link to download the app, and boys, there are plenty of specials coming very, very soon for playoffs, for the Super Bowl, for the final week of regular season. There's a lot of boosts, a lot of free lines coming, so if you don't want to miss out on all that good stuff, all that value, I will leave Underdog linked in the description. Click that link to download the app and put in my code SWIFT as you're signing up. All right, now let's get back on track and let's take a look at our legend solos. Really quick explainer for those of you guys that don't know, when you play legend solos in this game, you get these things called legend tokens, and in order to get a full free legend player in this game, you got to get up to 16 total legend tokens. As you guys can see right here, we very easily got up to 16 legend tokens a while back. We got that one full free legend, but boys, as you can see, these tier rewards have now been sectioned out all the way to tier 32, meaning if you got the first 16 tokens, well, now you can get another 16 to get another one for free. But let's take a look at probably the #1 question that you guys are going to be asking me in the comment section, and that's going to be, Swift, how long is it going to take to get to tier 32 and get another 16 legend tokens collected to get the auctionable and tradable full free legend? Well, let's run the numbers. As you guys can see right here, in terms of how many solos are available right now, there are 165 available solos. I've personally played 125 of them, but if you played through all of them, you'd be playing through 165 solos. Now, within these solos as well, every single time you play a challenge, you get 1 star. So very easily, we know that right now, you can get up to 165 total stars if you play through all of these solos, and that's going to correlate with tier 26. Now, of course, tier number 26 isn't where we want to be. We want to get up to tier number 32. How long is it going to take to get there? Well, EA Sports is basically going to need to put 35 more solos in the game. We're at 165 right now. We got to get to 200. And for EA Sports to put in another 35 solos in this game, how long is that going to take? Well, we know that every single week when they drop Legends in Madden 24, there are 7 new solos put in the game. As you can see, 7 solos in every sequence. So very simply, when we do that math, we know we need 35 more stars. We know we're getting 7 solos in the game every single week. 35 divided by 7 gives us an answer of 5. And that number is how many weeks until we can get this second full free legend. But honestly, the number's a little bit smaller than that because Saturday is only a few days away, and once this Saturday happens, then it's going to be 4 weeks from this Saturday. So honestly, not that long. Now, what's the strategy? Should you be playing through these solos? Should you not be playing through these solos? Well, I think you actually should, to be fully honest with you. It is a bit of a grind, but my technique, my tactic, what I would suggest you do is not to play through every single solo today, but instead, maybe every single day, play through 1 to 2 sequences. To buy Madden 24 coins for the cheapest price on the internet, check out MMOEXP by clicking the link in the description and use promo code SWIFT at checkout for 5% off. Now, if you do that, well, that's going to make these solos go a lot quicker. That's really what I've been doing for the past couple of days. Legend week number 11, I did basically all the solos in here. Legend week 12, I did these. Legend week 13, I did all but 1. Legend week 14, I did them all. Legend week 15, I did them all. And I'm not going through and playing all these in one sitting. No, I'm kind of just doing like 1 to 2 sequences every single day when I hop on Madden. And I think realistically, that's the advice I want to give you. That's what I think you should be doing. I think you should be going through and completing 1 to 2 sequences. Even if you got this game recently and you haven't played through any of these solos, I still think you should follow that formula because you can get 2 full free legends. If you're in that scenario, you can get the 1, and you can actually get up to 2 in 5 weeks. But for those of you that have been following my channel throughout Madden 24, we kind of took a pause on these solos. We were like, you know what, there's no reason in playing them, but now there is. And honestly, what I'm going to do is, again, play 1 to 2 sequences per week. It's simple. It's not that difficult. And yeah, I think a lot of people watching this video, a lot of people following my channel did not know that EA Sports made those solo challenges repeatable. But the fact that they made them repeatable kind of changes everything, because by watching this video, now you can get a head start on these solos. Now it's not going to just be 5 weeks and you're going to see everyone posting their videos like, oh, I got my full free legend, and you're going to be like, damn, I haven't played any of these solos. No, now by watching this video, you know that legend is coming down the pipeline, and you know that you should probably get started on it now, because it is a bit of a grind to get there. And yeah, in the background, I'm opening up my legend token packs. These are basically the packs you get for getting stars in the solos. We got 4 of them right here. Again, only got to get up to 16, so we're opening up 4 of them. We're getting pretty solid progress. That's a quarter of the way right here. Now, another couple of questions that people are going to be asking me: what happens once we get up to 32 stars? Does that mean the legend program is done? I think that's actually going to be the case. I think that when the solos expire, when we get to 200 total, that means Ultimate Legends will be coming out. Or actually, now that I think about it, I'm not sure that Ultimate Legends will be coming out then. First weekend of February? They actually might be, to be honest with you. It could be Ultimate Legends. Yeah, it would actually be the second weekend of February. Yeah, that would make sense if we got Ultimate Legends around then, right? Or am I off? But yeah, that does mean that Ultimate Legends are probably looking like they're about 6 weeks away, maybe 7 weeks away at this point. So not too far for those. Obviously, for the full free legend player, whether you want the card or not, it's going to be free coins. Now, the only thing that I will say is if the final release of Legends is when the token pack becomes available, that's going to mean that everyone is going to be picking the exact same card. No one will be able to hold on to the pack. So I will say I'm probably a little bit concerned about that in terms of how much the Legend's going to sell for. But I also think there's going to be less people grinding the packs, so it might even out and it might still be worth it. But either way, you're going to be getting like the best card in the game for free, because of course this pack does update. You can just pick the newest legend if that happens to be the best player in Madden. You can at least get the highest overall card in Madden. We got 4 tokens right there. Got to do that 4 more times over, and then bang, we're done. So yeah, that's gonna do it for me talking about the full free legend pack, which you can soon get a second of. I do want to blow a little bit more training on this mystery pack right here. I think this mystery pack is worth ripping and saving the packs to see if we can maybe get an overall bump pretty soon. Star Elite pack, great pull right there. But like I was saying, Campus Heroes coming in the game tomorrow. I'll absolutely have some content around that, and I'm probably also going to do another gameplay video coming very soon. Also, in a couple days, I'm headed over to Xerxes' house for the weekend. If you don't know who Xerxes is, he's the short little midget YouTuber that sounds kind of crazy in his videos. I do too, obviously. But I'm going to his house for the weekend, so don't expect any live streams coming up this weekend because I'm going to be out of town. But be sure you're following me on Twitter, boys, because I'm sure we're going to post some funny stuff and just kind of tweet and mess around over there. So if you kind of want to see what the behind the scenes of a couple YouTubers is like for me and Zerk, follow me over on Twitter. We'll be at his house pretty soon. Excited to see the kid. Haven't seen him in a minute. But yeah, that's going to do it for me. Love y'all for the support. Have a wonderful day, boys, and I'm out. Peace.